It's Monday, June 4th. I'm Wayne Moore, and this is Castanet's Evening Update. At the top of the news, a new sentencing trial for Matthew Forster began in Vernon on Monday. Forster was sentenced to life in prison with no chance of parole for 25 years in 2014 for the first-degree murder of Taylor Van Diest in Armstrong. He appealed that conviction and has since entered a plea of guilty to second-degree murder. Attorneys have made a joint submission for a 17-year sentence. Taylor's mother, Marie, says she hopes the judge imposes the maximum sentence. A high-profile kidnapping case has been delayed in Penticton. Lawyers agreed to the delay in the trial of Shinigami because of new DNA evidence. The delay will allow lawyers a chance to resolve outstanding issues about the DNA warrant. Igani faces 10 charges related to a violent crime spree in Princeton in April of last year. It may be a good idea to keep your car's sunroof closed after more reports of flying feces, this time in the Fraser Valley. After we reported on 2 similar incidents in Kelowna last month, a woman in Abbotsford contacted Castanet to say her vehicle and 4 others were hit by the flying mess on the evening of May 10th. Transport Canada is investigating the 2 Kelowna incidents. The City of Kelowna is adding to its waterfront parkland inventory. The city announced Monday it's purchased the 0.89 hectare property at 4214 Hobson Road in the Mission for $4.4 million. Site clearing and removal of a house on the property should begin next spring. Kelowna RCMP are seeking the public's help to track down a dangerous offender. 37-year-old Russell Dale McDermott has a number of warrants out for his arrest. He's believed to be living in the Okanagan. McDermott is wanted for sexual assault with a weapon, assault causing bodily harm, assault, mischief, uttering threats, and criminal harassment. We have a description and picture of McDermott on Castanet. A resident of the Skaha Sunrise Apartments in Penticton is firing back after he says a city councillor described residents as animals. David Falls was referring to a comment by Councillor Max Picton, who used the metaphor "don't feed the wildlife" when describing the proliferation of social services in the city. Falls says the comment was made during a meeting into a modular development by BC Housing. A 49-year-old man is getting a new trial after successfully appealing a sexual assault conviction. Joseph Vance Caron was given 6 years and 3 months in prison for the sexual assault of a 21-year-old woman outside an Armstrong church. He appealed on 3 grounds, and while 2 were thrown out, a 3rd was upheld. A new trial date has not been set. Protesters across the country gathered outside the offices of Liberal MLAs, asking the government to end its support of the Trans Mountain Pipeline. Rallies follow the federal government's announcement last week that it will spend $4.5 billion to buy the pipeline and ensure the expansion project is completed. About 50 people showed up at a protest in front of Kelowna Lake Country MP Stephen Fuhr's office. Meantime, 2 senior executives at Kinder Morgan will receive $1.5 million bonuses to stay with the company. The company says it approved the payments to President Ian Anderson and David Safari, the vice president overseeing the Trans Mountain Pipeline expansion. And the City of Penticton is giving up on recovering funds from its ill-fated loan to the Penmar Theatre Society and is practically giving away the seats it seized as collateral when the group folded. The city is selling off nearly 300 theatre seats at $2 apiece. On a first-come, first-served basis, buyers must take a minimum of 5 and must pick them up within 5 days of purchase. The city lent the society $125,000 back in 2013. Okanagan weather, a 30% chance of some showers Monday evening, otherwise sunshine the balance of the week. Temperatures could reach the high 20s. Coming up tonight and tomorrow, a warning about a child lurer in Kelowna and your thoughts on the rising minimum wage. For details on these and the rest of the day's news, keep it here at castanet.net. For Castanet News, I'm Wayne Moore.